drew the Darksaber, raised both hands, and sliced the alien in front of me clean in half. But since I wasn't familiar with the Darksaber yet, I couldn't fully harness its power. As I fought the enemies, the blade grew heavier with every swing. When I pulled it out, I accidentally shaved off a chunk of flesh from my own thigh. Even so, I still completed the bounty mission. Back at the tribe, I reported to the armorer. The heavy infantry Mandalorian, Paz Vizsla, treated my wound. I also learned from the armorer about the significance of the Darksaber. This blade is over 1,000 years old. Whoever wields it can lead all Mandalorians, but it must be won in combat to ensure the one who holds it possesses absolute strength. Otherwise, it becomes a curse. The previous leader never won the Darksaber through combat and lacked the strength to protect the homeland, which ultimately led to the fall of Mandalore. Imperial invaders trampled freely across the Mandalorian homeworld. Under the onslaught of security droids and serpent droids, the homeland was leveled to the ground. Only a handful survived, living day to day with no certainty of tomorrow. After that, I began practicing my swordsmanship in hopes of becoming the leader, but the Darksaber felt impossibly heavy in my hands, almost harder to use than a kitchen knife. Still, the armorer patiently guided me through it. That's when Paz Vizsla walked over. He believed I wasn't worthy of being the leader and wanted the Darksaber for himself.
And now I will win it from you.
Do you agree to this duel, Din Djarin?
I do.
I drew the Darksaber. Vizsla pulled out his vibro knife and activated the energy shield on his arm. As the two of us closed the distance, the duel officially began. Vizsla blocked the Darksaber with his shield first, then stabbed me in the shoulder. But the Darksaber's own power was immense. It drained the shield's energy completely. Right after that, Vizsla's vibro knife was split in two, but the heavy infantry Mandalorian Paz Vizsla had earned his reputation. He was incredibly strong, and his ancestors had once ruled Mandalore. He grabbed my arm and hurled me out of the space corridor. My Darksaber clattered to the ground. Vizsla leapt down after me, grabbed me, and slammed me hard against an iron pillar. Then he picked up the Darksaber from the ground. But he couldn't master its power either. The blade was just as heavy in his hands, and his swings were even clumsier than mine. I seized the moment and drew my vibro knife. Using my agility to my advantage, I pressed the blade against Vizsla's throat. The armorer declared the duel over, but because I had violated the Mandalorian creed, I was branded an apostate. The only way to clear my name was to bathe in the living waters on Mandalore. But the living waters had been destroyed, so I couldn't become the new leader. All I could do was pack my things, board a starship, and go find my old friend Boba Fett. On the ship, a kid in the row ahead of me thought my armor looked pretty cool and came over to say hello.